All right, welcome back to the channel. Again, this is Brandon and Rhonda with Secure Biometrics, and we're going to continue our series on prints to profits. So we're trying to show you how to be profitable, how to be successful in your fingerprinting business. Today, this question we get asked, I think it's more than the pricing, the last video, is who do you market to and where do your customers come from? I would say, I've said this in a previous video, most of your customers are going to come from Google. People Google what they're looking for. They Google it. They're not on social media. They're just not. They're looking for this service. It's just like when you want to know, like if you're in a new city or something, you want to know what a barbecue restaurant is, you go to Google. You want to know what a fingerprinting service is, you go to Google. Yeah. So you need to make sure that you feed Google. That starts with making sure that your Google My Business profile, that you have one. I can't tell you how many of y'all ain't even got no Google My Business profile, and then you wonder why your phone don't ring. Okay. Google My Business profile is free. That's my second favorite four-letter word, free. Free, 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 all day long, okay? It is free. So make sure that you have a Google My Business profile. You need to make sure that your profile is optimized, that you have completely filled it out. Mm-hmm. There's no reason why it shouldn't be completely filled out. In these days now, with all the AI out here, with your Chat GPT, with Bard, with everything. If you don't know how to fill out your profile, go to Chat GPT or something and put in your key, tell it to write me a good Google My Business profile, description for a fingerprinting and background check service. You hit the button, it prints it out, it puts it right there on the screen. You copy and paste that into your profile. But embrace your Google. Embrace the Google. Make sure that you're posting on your profile. You can post updates. Any update that you post, it lasts for 7 days, then it goes away. There's no limit to how many times you can post. I post on my Google My Business profile probably 6-7 times a day. Always. So I know Brandon's got some, when we're talking about who to market to, it's everybody, but then again, it's a small group of people that you're really going to be marketing to. I'll let Brandon touch that.
Yeah, so thank you, Auntie, once again for always dropping some knowledge and game on us. As far as who to market to, right? So it kind of varies by state a little bit, but I won't delve into that much. But let's just say you do fingerprint cards, right? So you can market ink fingerprinting and market that to everybody, right? Healthcare professionals, attorneys, contractors, teachers. Like you can just market everybody and say ink fingerprint cards and I got you, right? And you can do a whole net and catch however many people that just need ink fingerprinting cards. Comes to live scan, it's a little bit trickier. If you are able to connect to your state or not. But let's just say that you're not able to connect to your state. Because if you connect to your state, you can market those same to all those same people I just mentioned, plumbers, whatever. Let's say you're not connected to your state, right? Then who could you market to? And if you have a live scan system with some of the commercial services that we spoke about on the previous video, well, then you can still market to all the people I mentioned, but you're going to, key it towards people that are doing things for outside of the state, or if they are trying to mail in cards to your state, right? And in some states, they have like little loopholes where they do accept cards for certain things. So for instance, in Texas here, the one thing like they will not accept live scan for is name change, right? So that I can market to different organizations or people that are looking for name change. You know who has to get their name changed? Someone that just got married, right? So you could possibly even go market to wedding venues and let them know like, hey, when it comes time to do the paperwork and all that, you can say that, hey, I'm available to do the fingerprint for the bride to be able to do it. To be able to do her name change legally within the state, right? So that's just kind of like something that's thrown out there. But essentially, you can market to Man, I'm working to so many different people, right?
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying? I like to market to gun stores for ATF.
Mhm.
Like that's my biggest one. Like Auntie, I tell you, like I love ATF as well. I market to a lot of those gun stores. I don't, you know, you can do cold emails and cold calls, but honestly, for those people, you got to you're gonna have to go in person for those. But I market to all those people that need ATF stuff. I definitely market to a lot of healthcare professionals that's traveling. You know, you do reach out to staffing companies
Mhm.
that send medical professionals to other states and stuff like that. Generally, because they're gonna have to need some fingerprint cards to get sent to those states. You have your like the immigration attorneys, of course.
Mhm.
That's super big, especially right now. And I'm in
Mhm.
Texas, so Tejas, you know, so it's 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 a big market for that here, and I'm sure across the whole United States as well. Um, you know, construction companies, they need it, just especially them with explosives. Um, Man, you know, engineering firms, it's so many different people to market to. And like I say, you can use so many different methods for your outbound campaign, you know, doing cold emails, cold calling, actually visiting people in person. That still works too. Going to your different networking events and referrals.
Mhm.
Like, that's the biggest thing too, referrals and repeat customers. Like if I get a nurse that's a traveling nurse, she's gonna tell a whole bunch of other people to come here to me to do their fingerprinting. Or someone I helped for immigration, I was so nice and helped them through the process and got them their report. They're gonna tell other people. And then you know what I do too? I ask them, hey, who's your lawyer? Who sent you over here? Right?
Mhm.
Like, and I'm following up. You know what I'm saying? So those are kind of different people, you know, that I market to, or that you can market to. Auntie, you have any you want to add to that list?
I will say this: a closed mouth don't get fed. So let people know what you're doing. If you just now starting up with fingerprint, let people know that you do fingerprinting, because you don't know who just spent 4 or 5 hours sitting at the police station trying to be worked in, you know,
Mhm.
to get fingerprinted. They don't want to go to the police station. Most people, even if you've been, you know, you ain't never been in no trouble, whatever, you don't want to go to the police station. You don't want to sit there. We've got a partner. We've got Roscoe out in Dallas, in the Dallas area, Fingerprinting Solutions Plus. He takes flyers into the local police stations everywhere around him. And do you know that when people walk into the police station looking for fingerprinting, they handing out his flyer, and then they walking into his office with that same flyer saying, I got this at the police station. Now, again, closed mouth don't get fed. How did he get his flyers into the police station? He went in there. He went in there and talked to somebody. You know, if there's nothing to, if you don't do nothing else, tell everybody what you do and answer your phone. You know, I don't understand how people say, well, I didn't answer because I know who it was. Well, I didn't know who they was either. I mean, you know, you're not going to, if the only people who are calling you are people you know, you wrong from the get-go. You wrong already. You're not gonna make no money in this. Answer the phone. Just answer the phone, answer the phone, answer the phone. That's half of your marketing right there, and giving them a good customer service experience. Because if they've tried to call, I know for me here in Tennessee, and I know this is the same for Brandon in Texas, our state provider don't answer the phone. Newsflash, they don't answer the phone. And when they do, they funky with them. They funky with people. They'll hang up on them. They short, they whatever. I'd be like,
Oh,
so
man.
what you need? What you need it for? Really? What happened? Oh, baby, okay. Yeah, I'm talking to you like I know you.
Yeah.
Because your competition ain't doing that. Your competition ain't doing it. They talking real wrong to them. So the main thing, if you want to know who to market to, you market into everybody. Because just like he was talking about people with a name change, people be doing adoptions. They be doing adoptions locally. They be doing foreign adoptions. They need fingerprints. Like I told you before in other videos, they got expungements. They need to get stuff off their record. People be trying to get their voting rights back. They may need a fingerprint card for that. You know what I'm saying? So you can market to any and everybody, but don't be afraid to open your mouth and just let people know what you do. Don't be afraid to join your local chamber of commerce. Get up there. When you got that, you got a 30-second elevator pitch, work on your pitch. Work on your pitch. Go to the chamber meetings, give your pitch. You on the elevator with somebody in your own building. You better get them that elevator pitch. You know what I'm saying? You just got to, if you just let the information be known, you can have more business than you need. They'll be chasing you down and everything, but just be vigilant. Make sure you got your Google My Business set up correctly. Make sure you're posting on your Google My Business. Make sure you answer your phone and talk to people in person. Because in these days, everybody thinks everything's a scam. So people ain't gonna want to talk to you on the phone. But you walk in and show them you're a real person. And you start a dialogue with them and you talk about what y'all have in common. Oh, girl, for real? Oh, yeah. Yeah, leave some flyers. Can I get some business cards too? Leave that. Yeah. Anybody I know need what you need, I'll send them your way. I dropped off my daughter's car to get her brakes done the other day. Okay. The young man, he was busy. Okay. When I come back to pick up the car, he called me. I come pick up the car. And here we go. This is how I segue this. Now, she's getting brakes. This ain't got nothing to do with fingerprinting. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing that I do. He said, how do you want to pay for it? I'd already seen the sign that it was a 3% surcharge if you use a credit card. I said, babe, I know it's a 3% surcharge, but I want to use my credit card and, I'm using, get my points and everything. And he was like, okay. He was like, I'm so glad, you're understanding about it, because some people really be tripping when I tell them there's a 3% surcharge. I said, babe, I know. I said, honey, them striping square fees, I know they get their 3%. And he was like, oh, you got a small business too? Yes, darling. In fact, I do fingerprinting and background checks. He's like, oh, okay, word. So we over here conversating. Did you see how I segued that in?
Yeah.
Now, he may not need my services today, but he may run across somebody tomorrow that needs my services. I was like, here, back his card. If you know anybody, tell him call me, because I'm giving out his cards for fixing car, because he do good mechanic work. You see what I'm saying? So there's plenty of ways that you can market this business and make money. And it may be one small conversation that you have that could change the whole trajectory of your business. But if you're sitting there with a closed mouth and you're scared to say something, you're not going to make that money. It's just not going to happen.
Absolutely. Can I say one other thing about that too, Auntie? And it's funny too, because sometimes we like to keep stuff secret. And sometimes you're afraid to let your close people know what you're doing. And I would say to let them know too. You might have family, friends, associates, distant relatives, whatever. Let everyone know what you're doing. So don't be afraid to let your family, friends, relatives, distant relatives, whatever, cousins, whoever, know what you're doing, because they may need your services, or they may know someone that needs your services. And they just might come up in a casual conversation. Yeah, man, I'm just getting this new job. You know what I'm saying? I got to get fingerprinted. Oh, you need to go to my cousin Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got a fingerprint business and he can take care of you. Got good customer service. He'll make sure everything is done correctly, and you're going to get, what I'm saying, your print's not rejected. Boom, stuff like that. So I just wanted to just throw that out there. Like, don't be afraid to tell your inner circle too, that what you're doing. You never know what they may have. They may have a hookup for you. Like, oh yeah, man, well shoot, my job, we actually get fingerprinted at my job. Maybe it's a way that you can come in and be the person that they do the fingerprints for. So don't be afraid to reach out to your own network, like I say, that you already have. Right here, this is a ton of people. You know what I'm saying?
Again, we're going to be coming out with more videos as the days go on. If this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We will have more videos coming out. And again, if y'all have any questions about who to market to or how to market, feel free to leave a question in the comments below, and we'll try to respond to you and get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. And as always, have a blessed day.